At last, I finished this book.
Yes, this is a banner moment. We should have. I wonder when we started. A long time ago.
I will read
April?
the last two pages.
It was
tonight.
longer than that. I bet it was March.
I don't know. I have a recorder. I can know this.
Maybe the beginning of April. Maybe you finished Three Souls.
Yes, so.
And then to March.
At last, I read the last two pages. Today, I will finish this book. This is the last two pages. They will sound again upstairs. A clinking, advancing noise, as though a different giant. This one in iron shoes had decided to take a walk. It could be rescued. It could be parts of the building getting ready to collapse. No one jumped up. It hurt too much to hope indiscriminately, but their eyes were alert. They were aware of the possibilities and ready to accept them. While Uma had been busy telling her story, people had moved around some. Tariq sat between John and Lily, and both of them had laid their heads on his shoulders. Magdalene had come over to Uma's table and placed his arm around Manasseh. Mrs. Pritchett had wrapped Mr. Pritchett in the black shawl, and he had objected.
No barking.
Cameron, who had been pressed closer against Uma by these regiments, patted her knee as if to say good job. They looked like statues.
No barking.
Uma knew
Get out from under.
she had only a few minutes to finish her tale. Uma began the end of her story. Thank you, my teacher. Wow.
Let's look at the condition of these books. This is the book I've been using, and this is the book Awa has been using. Does it look like he abuses books?
No, I read this book every day, even every night. I read many times, so my book wore out. This book followed me to many different places, from Chicopee to Lallam Street, to New York City, to Governor Hospital, to NYU Hospital, to Bellevue Hospital. So this book followed me like a great march. But I like this story. I also think my English teacher Val suggested me to read this book. This book have a lot of different story, small story, but very interesting. They like a mirror, reflected a lot of different life in India, in United States. It's very interesting. Also, this book let me first time know Indian society. I know much about French society, American society, British society, Russian society, Chinese society. Through fiction. Fiction is very interesting, is reflect the society in that time. So this book is very unusual. So later, I hope my English teacher will introduce me different countries' book. I like read Middle East country. I never read any Middle East country. Saudi Arabia, at least one book.
Well, the next one takes place in China.
I want to know some different society through fiction. I'm interested in different society. For example, Aleppo, society. South America, Argentina,
Oh,
Brazil.
Maybe we should read The Tattooed Soldier.
Yeah, different. Which
That
country?
takes place in California and Nicaragua.
Oh, yeah. So I want to read.
I don't know if I could get through that again, though. That was a hard book. She chooses gritty books, just like the one I just read. That was really, it was horrible situations.
I also learned about Spanish society through the book by Ernest Hemingway, To Whom the Bell Tolls, and the song also right. I hope I can read a different country. I'm interested in Africa country, South Africa or South America, Brazil or Argentina, Mexican.
Okay, the next one will be the last Chinese book we read then.
Yeah.
It's a big one. It's going to take you till October to finish it.
You mentioned to me you recently the book is about Quebec, is
Yes.
Canada. I is interested in Quebec.
I can't read this book again.
Too sick.
Yeah, it's hard.
We can
it's
change
about
it.
abuse.
I don't want to read a Chinese immigrant book again. I read such kind of topic book too much. From Amy Tan to Ha Jing. Totally is read about Chinese immigrant in United States. Okay, after read the book, we will watch TV. Yesterday, the movie is very interesting.
Okay, you choose.
Yeah.
You
I
can
have the
choose.
list in the
Okay,
table.
you choose.